Dramatic gay bitch. Yeah, I clock in quick. Coffee in hand. That's my gossip sidekick. Class 213 already got the 411. So check that attitude before you step in here, hun. They talking that shit, keeps Jimmy on the track. The name in the song, empty serves that clap back. Lip gloss loaded, I don't ever lack. Say it to my face, watch me never crack. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, say my name. Turn your little whisper to a hallway flame. If you start a story, I'll provide the spice. All the dirty details, all the sugar, all the ice. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, bet I never miss. Turn a rumor into legend with the look and a twist. If you start a story, better say it right. Cause your gossip sidekick got the spotlight tonight. Lock a door slam, screenshots in the phone. Read it in a heartbeat, tea already blown. Walk by, comment, caught it from the side. Smile, real sweet, but the shade worldwide. They talking that shit, keeps Jimmy on the track. The name in the song, empty serves the clap back. Lip gloss loaded, I don't ever lack. Say it to my face, watch me never crack, never crack. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, say my name. Turn your little whisper to a hallway flame. If you start a story, I'll provide the spice. All the dirty details, all the sugar, all the ice. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, bet I never miss. Turn a rumor into legend with the look and a twist. If you start a story, better say it right. Cause your gossip sidekick got the spotlight tonight. Who said what? Run it back. Be specific, you were brave online. Now your voice gone timid. I don't chase tails, I just fact check fear. Say it with your chest or keep it on my ear. Hey, I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, say my name. Turn your little whisper to a hallway flame. If you start a story, I'll provide the spice. All the dirty details, all the sugar, all the ice. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, better never miss. Turn a rumor into legend with the look and a twist. If you start a story, better say it right. Cause your gossip sidekick runs the school tonight.
Hello, happy Sunday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing out there? How's everyone doing out there? How's everyone doing? Everyone doing good? Everyone here? It's me. It's Officer Katie. What do you need, Justin? What can I go get for you, hon? What do you need? You need me to help you break in? You need me to help you break in? Oh, that's okay. You've been through a lot. Oh, yeah. Oh, you've been through a lot. What else can we help you with down here at the North Andover PD? What else do you need help with? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, I understand. You need the detail. Yeah, okay. Free? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I had a few lawsuits myself with the chief of police, so no big deal. We'll get you a lawsuit. What else do you need? You want my kid too? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday. We have a wonderful class scheduled that we had scheduled before, but shit happens. Now we're doing it today. Don't be disappointed, but there's been a little slight change of plan. So we were going to finish No Mercy Monday. However, and we will get to, there's a part in No Mercy Monday. The reason Sean was so angry is because he got a voicemail from Plevin. We're going to play the voicemail because he doesn't play it to the very end of his stream. So we're going to play it. But I didn't know that our good friend of the channel, Rebecca from Something's Off podcast with Mel, had not seen and was not privy to my favorite piece of media on YouTube. Yes, that's right. The Jason Broyles Aussie Insider interview with Turtle Boy. And I'm going to show her. because she's never seen it. And I want her. Listen, it's never a bad time to watch it. I know some people don't like cringy stuff and they're like, oh no, ew. No, to me, that's like crack. I'm like, give me more of it. Give me more of it. So we're gonna show her. We're gonna be ditzy girls about it. So without further ado, please help me welcome to the stage Rebecca Lavoie, amazing podcastress from Something's Off podcast, friend of the LGBTQRSTUV community, although I think she might be a secret hater, but she is a friend, so ally. And just all around good time gal. Okay? So help me welcome Rebecca.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm glad you've been thinking about Katie as much as I've been thinking about Katie.
Oh, it's all I think about.
Katie needs to keep it in her pants, man. She's like, has she ever had a better day at work than when that dude called her and like needed a favor? Like she's been waiting for that forever.
I thought she was a Lick'em Lisa.
Really?
That's what I thought because Katie.
I know she sued the department for some sort of harassment situation, and then she's still just like, throwing her fellow ladies under the bus. Like,
yeah, she was very upset though when Justin got mad at her.
Yeah,
when she was like, "What do you need, darling? What's the matter? What can I do?"
I like how in your head it's like Fargo starring Katie.
Was she not?
No, she sounds kind of Fargo to me too, but like I didn't quite think that is specifically accurate as you did for sure.
Before we get into why we're here, can we talk about one thing?
Yeah.
What'd you think about this?
I don't know what to think about that. Is that like the friends who broke into the house?
Yeah, he was like, "Is it cool if me and my fire buddies go over there?" He said fire buddies, and I'm like, "That's gay porn." Fire buddies 10, and yes, you have to see 1 through 9 to understand it.
Cranking the hose with the fire buddies,
right?
Fire buddies 10 on the pole.
Yeah, no shit. Fire buddies 10, bring in the Dalmatians.
That's what I was gonna say. Wait, how old are you, by the way? Like, what year were you born?
88.
I was born in 73. When I was a kid, I swear to God, I thought I was going to be seeing Dalmatians everywhere. I'm like, every person with a dog, like every other one is going to be a Dalmatian. There were so many Dalmatians in like pop culture. I've seen a Dalmatian like for real, like 4 times in my entire life.
And someone was like, "Be careful, they're not friendly."
No, they're couch eaters from what I understand.
Really? Watch out, Bagel. I'm like, what do you mean? Dude, if you caught your favorite YouTube channel last night, Foreskin Forensic Foreplay.
I didn't. What happened?
Oh, they talked mad shit about me.
Really? What did they say?
Yeah.
Am I gonna have to watch?
I didn't watch because I didn't want to go there. I just saw that I was up on the screen for them.
Yeah.
And if I watch and bring myself there, I'm gonna have to dole out some whoop ass. No.
You should either you or get somebody to make like red zone style highlight reels for you of the show. That's what I want. I don't want to watch it. I just want like the 8 2-minute parts I need to see to sort of understand like the abject stupidity and weirdness and cringeness of it. And it's just too bad. It's like a bad podcast. I just can't. Sometimes people's bad podcasts are actually good watches. Theirs is not. It's just bad, objectively bad.
It's just all around bad. It's not even like bad good.
Yeah, it's like boring bad. And like that's not something I want to see, but I do want to see the highlight reel.
Same. I want to know like what is it possible to match your volume to each other? Jimmy's is really loud, but Rebecca's is real low. Is it just me? I heard this last time. I can lower myself, maybe.
I can boost myself if you
need me to. Boost your hold on, let me see here. Let me see. I think I can control yours. I can. Guest.
Hello.
I can't. Are you up?
That's the sound output. Hold on.
I like to be really loud. I like to really wake people up. Make sure they're fucking listening. You know?
Quiet coyote, motherfuckers.
Yes, it's saying Rebecca is a bit low. We'll see it now.
All right, hold on. I can probably turn up my gain. Hold on. I've got gain. I'm not. This is a new mic that I'm not used to using over here. Hold on.
It's okay.
Okay, I can boost my gain. How's that? How's that,
guys? It sounds fine to me. I mean, of course it sounds fine to me.
Really low. How's that?
Yeah. What about now? How is it now, guys?
This is quality podcasting. I'm talking about how other people are so boring. I'm like,
Oh, I
that?
can also
How's that?
check on here. Hold on. I can like listen to it.
Yeah, I can also just like put my mic closer. There's a lot I could do to change the situation.
I also feel like they said good. Then some
No
host
difference.
said
That's
no
more.
difference.
So just like put my mic closer. There's a lot I could do to change the situation.
I also feel like they said good. Then some host said no difference.
So just like put my mic.
You do a little higher?
Sure. How's that? I think it's fine.
Let me try. You do a little higher?
Sure. How's that? I think it's fine.
Let me try. You do a little more.
Okay.
We need more Rebecca up in this beat.
Jesus Christ. I'm turning into like one of those sex phone operators.
Okay. Okay, I'll also try to sound soft spoken. Like a respectable New Hampshire white woman.
Where are you from? Where'd you grow up?
Worcester.
I didn't grow up here, but I am now a respectable New Hampshire white woman for sure.
Yeah, I could tell. It exudes off you.
Thanks.
Yeah, you look like you have a
wool.
Yes, whatever that means.
I don't get bikini waxes. It's a whole thing. Like we just,
That's okay.
It's
you know
cold
what?
here, like 90% of the time.
I saw this meme that was like, and sorry guys, I know it's Sunday, but buckle up. I saw this meme that was like, a study shows that mosquitoes won't like reach you if like your hair is like out to whatever, and someone commented and they were like, oh, my pussy's fine then.
I mean, I don't have to like wear a bathing suit with a skirt or anything. It's not like that.
So were you happy with the Kelsey?
I was. I actually watched most of it when I was on vacation, and I popped on to our show when the verdict was coming out to see it. I was happy with it. I think that it's a complicated story, man. It's not like a black and white story. I mean, their relationship was truly, obviously messy. There's like shit going on there that like we'll probably find out about when the civil cases go forward. But he definitely comes from a shitbag family, and I think what happened is that the cop made a big mistake, thought she was going to die, and so there was no reason to not lie about the big mistake he made, and then he just had to dig in and keep lying about it. That's what I think happened. But I was really, really happy she wasn't found guilty there. What about you?
I thought she was guilty up until she testified.
Really, I was always on the fence about this. I wasn't like, Mel has to talk me into like her abject like advocacy for reasonable doubt. Sometimes the Corey Richards case, I'm like, come on, like it's a hard one. That woman probably did it. And sometimes like reasonable doubt is like a spectrum, right? I thought when she testified, the thing that really got me was when she said that box wasn't there, that shoebox wasn't there. Because I was like, if that shoebox wasn't there, if she's telling the truth, which it seemed like she was, that shoebox wasn't there, how do you know that they also didn't rack the gun? Like, if they're willing to move the stuff around in the scene a little bit. So that's kind of what brought me like a lot of clarity, where I was really thinking that she'd probably be found not guilty and hoping she'd be found not guilty.
She also felt more credible, I feel like, than Noonan. Like, I just felt like when she was speaking, it was the truth.
Yeah. She was definitely prepared.
But it didn't feel like prepared. It felt like, you know what I mean? It just, I don't know. I was very pleasantly surprised. I was like, this poor girl.
Can I ask you a question? Is it like, do you, like me, have snobbery around like when someone has a really great vocabulary and is super sharp? Like, you're like, you give them more credit?
I definitely notice.
Sorry, my computer's freaking out. I'll be right back.
No, I definitely notice. I notice people's vocabulary. I don't think I like get snobby or like have a judgment on it. I'm like, oh, this person says an average of 60 words that they know. This person knows 200 words. This person is good at explaining things. This person messed up 4 words when they were talking.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. See, I don't mind if someone doesn't know a lot of words. I mind when someone pretends they know more than they know.
Oh,
like,
that's irritating.
I don't like people who they don't know what they don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like I kind of felt for Trooper Paul, because you kind of know that he knows what he doesn't know, but he's put in positions where he has to pretend to know more than he knows, and he knows he's in a position where he can't do that. Like, he doesn't have the quick on his feet, like, I can fake my way through this kind of thing that
Okay.
like I
Okay.
do, for instance. I can pretend to talk in a smart way about things I have no idea about just by reading context clues and being like, yeah, I don't know that, but I do know this. But Trooper Paul like doesn't have that. But I think he
Right.
knows he doesn't know. You know,
For
I don't
sure.
think that like any of those other cops know that they don't know. They just don't know. But she did feel very credible to me for sure. And I think she's been through a lot. And I get the impression that she has like worked on herself a lot.
She just seems really smart. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, this girl's very intelligent. Like, oh my God. Like, this girl is very, very intelligent. I was impressed. I was very impressed. Not at
Have
all
you
what I thought.
have you heard the tapes of them? They were I think they were both drunk, but how he is when he's like been drinking.
It's almost similar to him sober. Because he's like, I hate the way he moves his mouth. I hate the way he walks. I don't like him. I just don't like him.
Yeah. He's a great case study in like if you're a little bit good looking, you can get a lot farther in life than anyone else would with your brain.
See, I feel like he's like 2 clicks away from good looking. Like in each
What's
separate
off?
part,
Something's
like
off. Like what's
right.
off?
I think it's the mouth, but I think it's like a lot of things. It's the way he walks. It's like I don't know. It's like all the Mr. Potato Head parts are there, and then you put them together, and you're like, "What did I buy?" You
An
know?
eye, the eye's like a little too close kind of situation, like one of
Yeah.
those.
Something is just. I'm like, ooh, like you. I think I said this. Like he looks like and he acts like he wasn't done cooking yet. Like 10 more minutes in his mother, in like on 450, he would have been just
Yeah.
fine.
But some slightly underbaked people can be cute, like lava cake cute. And then there are some people that it's like salmonella, not cute, underbaked. So he's just like, there's a little bit of a gene, like a half quarter gene missing from the lineup or something like that.
But the lava cake is supposed to be a little
It
undercooked,
is.
right?
It is.
So this one wasn't, like this one you have to cook it all the way through to make sure. And I feel like you took it out and then like you went to go cut the brownies and it was like, did I forget the margarine? Like, it was like you put it in and that still doesn't work. I don't know. He's missing an ingredient. I don't know. A
What do you think
23rd
of
chromosome.
Houston?
I don't fucking know.
I was dying to know what you thought of Houston, the
I
cop who
didn't see Houston
testified who they were
Texans.
friends.
I didn't watch him.
Oh,
I
you
admit
didn't?
it. Yeah, I should go back and watch.
I have like, I see a lot of people. I mean, apparently they were friends. He's the only one who visited her in the hospital. But he had this, like, there's this genetic thing, like, that all the cops in that area have where all of their eyes, like, Higgins has it, Proctor has it, all the cops who testified in the retrial, all their eyes, like, kind of go down at the sides. Like, they have this
Oh, I
very
have one.
hangdog,
Mine does
sad
that.
look.
Mine does that.
No, it doesn't.
It does. Yeah,
No,
I'm
it
just
doesn't.
far away. Yeah.
Not like theirs does.
No, it's like a slant right here.
Oh, it's
I
not
have
the same.
I have one. I do.
You don't.
I do. I do. You're just gonna wear this like this the whole time. Yeah. Like the teacher.
You're like Bernard Getz in those glasses.
Who's that? People call the people in the chat room. They call these my
Serial killer glasses?
yeah, my Ted Bundy glasses.
No, they look like Bernie Getz, the subway vigilante from the 80s in New York,
Ooh.
the guy who shot those 4 black kids when he
no, I
felt
don't like that.
threatened.
I don't
And
know
then
what
and then he bragged about doing it and he became like a folk hero in New York. It was wild.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So he turned it around. Good for him. Made it work
Yeah.
for him.
He did fine. He's doing fine. He's still alive. He had no consequences. He's
Good.
doing
He's
fine.
good. He's doing good.
He's doing great. He's
Good,
doing absolutely
good,
great.
good,
Yeah.
good. Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful. Are you ready to hear? Now, do you remember Sean, as our last get together discussing the voicemail or no?
I do. I remember that was the whole thing that set him off, where he was
Yes.
like, you're just one accusation away from being in like pedophile lockup forever or whatever he said. Like he was just, it only takes one woman, one. And the whole thing that set him off was some phone call where like he called Blair a Bill and like that really upset him. But I remember there was a message. Yeah.
Hold on one second. Nephew, hold on.
Okay. The mustache did its own Holocaust. Whose mustache? Are we talking about? Does he have a mustache? I guess he does have a mustache. I'm looking up.
Okay. Oh, there's a house fire in Webster. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Hurry up, go check it out.
No, my nephew will be here at 3. I didn't know that, but they're like, we're dropping little James off, and I'm like, okay,
Oh,
keep him until 3 though.
little
So I won't be able to
James.
play little James. Okay, so you want to listen to the voicemail?
I do.
Let's go. All right. Tell me if you can hear this.
Think about all the shit he said that we heard today and much more. And like I said, it's worth it for me to give him the view. I don't even know if they fucking count views. I don't click it, right? But the bottom line is this. When this mofo gets backed into the corner, he's a whole different person. Let's hear what this mofo said to me yesterday. Listen really closely.
John, this is what it's come down to, you big fucking pussy. You're just going to make shit up about people. You know that there's no truth to any of that shit that you wrote. What is fucking wrong with you? You fucking aren't even a man. You're a fucking little boy. That's all you are. You're a little fucking scared little boy like you were in the 6th grade getting bullied. You little fucking piece of shit, coward.
So,
You want to hear it again?
isn't that amazing?
Yeah, can you play it a little louder? So
Nothing I
let
said
me check.
yesterday in that tweet was a lie, right? It was all in general terms. As a matter of fact, I crafted, I said, I hope, right?
Man, truth pussy.
It's worth it for me to give him the view. I don't even know if they fucking count views. I don't click it, right? But the bottom line is this. When this mofo gets backed into the corner, he's a whole different person. Let's hear what this mofo said to me yesterday.
Okay, so let's give people some context. Some people don't know what they're talking about. So this is Sean McDonough playing a voicemail that Plevin left him while he was at church. Remember, he was like, I'm texting him all day at church. So this is what he got during church. This is Plevin.
I was in the fellowship hall with the ladies.
Yeah. Oh, playing bingo. This is him playing the voicemail for on the channel. And it's Plevin talking to him.
Listen really closely.
John, this is what it's come down to, you big fucking pussy. You're just going to make shit up about people. You know that there's no truth to any of that shit that you wrote. What is fucking wrong with you? You fucking aren't even a man. You're a fucking little boy. That's all you are. You're a little fucking scared little boy like you were in the 6th grade getting bullied. You little fucking piece of shit, coward.
So, isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Nothing I said yesterday in that tweet was a lie, right? It was all in general terms. As a matter of fact, I crafted, I said, I hope you're not that guy, Kevin.
You know what he's talking about?
You see what happened?
He's talking about him.
I'm out of the corner.
Is about him like doing stuff to women? Is that what he said?
At
I
the
hope you're not
bar.
that guy. Because that's what he was saying earlier. You are that guy. Like
Hope
earlier,
you're not that guy, Kevin. What do they call him? Uncle Kevin.
Uncle Kevin, like on Tommy. Like you know that reference, right? From Tommy the Who. Uncle Kevin, the child molester.
No.
Oh, so sorry.
Why are we laughing?
Because Tommy, the album, is like this like rock opera album, right? With this like deaf, dumb, and blind kid who sure plays a mean pinball. You know that song, right?
No.
That you don't know Tommy by the Who? Anyway,
No.
it's a rock opera album. And the reason that Tommy is deaf, dumb, and blind is because he was molested by his Uncle Kevin. So every time he calls him Uncle Kevin, because he's old enough to be a Who fan, right? He listens to Uncle Rock. He bought those compilations they used to sell on TV. Yeah, that's what I think that's really the reason why he's using the expression Uncle Kevin, in my opinion.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do you want to hear what else he has to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
And all the lies he said about me, all those lies, is not one time he's taken the chance to apologize. And that's a scumbag, right? If I wronged you in any way and you came at me and said, Sean, you're a piece of shit for what you did to me, I would apologize you.
He just did.
No problem. No problem. You know, it's up to you to forgive me or not, but at least I'm going to apologize.
No, you won't.
And then the weight's on you. But see, this motherfucker right now, he doesn't know what to think. He doesn't know if he's coming or going, right? But I'll tell you right now, I'm not done with him. Imagine the fact that this mofo said that I got detained for hours with a prominent free Karen Reed person. I don't know, who was it? Who could it be? Karen?
Okay, me. Do you believe for a second that if someone went to Sean McDonough and said, "You wronged me, you really fucking wronged me," that his first reaction would be, "Yeah, I'm really sorry, man. I didn't mean to do that."
No.
Never in a million billion years.
No, he'd probably drag you through the mud. He'd do a double. He'd double down on it.
He would do this.
He was.
Yeah.
He would do what he did.
He's not what I would call thoughtful in his reactions to things, but neither is Plevin, honestly. They're a match made in heaven.
Well, he's like an Irishman. He's like a old time, like, you know what I mean?
He's like that dude in that movie who cut off his own fingers. You ever see that movie? It was nominated for an Oscar a couple years ago with Colin Firth and the dude who kept cutting off his own fingers out of spite.
Phone book?
The Banshees of Inisherin, I think it's called. No.
The Banshees of Ed Sheeran? I never heard of it.
Yes, the Banshees of Ed Sheeran. Yes.
The Screaming Banshees of Ed Sheeran. No, I've
otherwise known as Ed Sheeran.
It's just Ed Sheeran. Have you heard
exactly.
Ed Sheeran? Then you'll get it.
Yeah, exactly.
So what did you think? What did you think all in all of Sean? Just like entertaining. That was entertaining for
unbelievably entertaining. You know, he wakes up in the morning and he immediately thinks of the grudge he had yesterday, like as his first thought. Like if someone, it takes too long in front of him in the grocery store line and like tries to write a check and can't and has to rip it up and has to write another check and then pulls out their EBT card and you know he's like furious about it. And then he wakes up the next morning still thinking about it. Like that's him. I love it.
He likes to size people up, which is like, you know, when he was like, Julie Carpenter, could she plunge up her tits anymore on the screen? Like he'll size you up. You know what I mean? Like he'll throw them out there.
It's now one of my dreams to get the McDonough treatment. I really would love to piss him off in some way so that I can hear what's all the things that are wrong with me as a mother and as a woman.
You're a mother, for Christ's sake. All right, now
cut your hair.
Get a friggin' haircut. Can your husband give you money to get a friggin' haircut? Now, what's even more important is that you've never seen the interview with Jason Broyles.
No, and I obviously know who Jason Broyles is. I was there. I mean, I don't know him well, but I know who he is generally.
You guys talked.
Yeah, and I know that he first came on the internet pretending to be a woman. I remember that. I remember thinking, this is real weird. Like, the name of his account is like not Haley Walbrecht or whatever, and I'm like, uh-oh, where's my internet? Anyway, can you hear me still?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry. My computer, I'm like, this is my this is my laptop that I also use for my day job, and they have all these freaking virus things in here that are always checking to make sure I haven't been invaded. And so if I flash, that's what's going on, but I can still hear you. Anyway, so I know who he is. Aussie Insider I've seen as like a Twitter account who tweets like video stuff, right? Like this video has been altered from this video kind of thing. Is that person?
Sure.
I don't know. Who is that? Tell me who that is.
Yeah, no, that's her. That's Aussie Insider, yeah.
But who is she? Like, what do we think?
She, a lot of people like her, which is fine for them. I had my own personal thing, so I refer to her as a Giardia-ridden swamp witch that lives in the woods. But that's just for me. Okay, that's just for me. Yeah, that's what you get from eating.
I had a dog with that once. I know what happens when you have Giardia.
Right. So I think that's that. But when Aidan was going on his horror tour post verdict, he made a stop at the Aussie Insider.
Yeah.
But little
he
did
even
we
came
know,
on our stupid podcast. That was that much of a
on
horror
your podcast. It was a great one. But little did we know that Jason Broyles would be there. And it is the most uncomfortable. I want you to we're gonna watch it, but you're gonna want to pause. Just let me know when.
I'll raise my hand.
Yeah, and we will. You're not gonna need much.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
I am.
Okay. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. How are we?
Good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming. We much appreciate it. We have a full house by the looks of things. It's probably the most views I've ever had on a live stream.
Congratulations.
But
that's happening a lot lately, right, Aidan? I think you just had your most views ever on a live stream recently.
Yeah, I think I had, well, for Alan Jackson, I had 45.
Yeah, it's because of him. Like, he's like, that's going around. It's like, yeah, it's because you guys have him on. Like, what?
To be fair, it's the most views I've ever had in a live stream too. So,
But it's
we
like,
weren't live at the time; we were recorded. But yeah,
but he's like, yeah, that seems to be the case these days. It's like, yeah,
it's like an epidemic. It's like
Yeah,
a
dude.
phenomenon. Who knew?
all right. So I want you to also notice how long they give him until he speaks.
Okay. Wait, who? Aidan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna do 1.25.
1,000. So that's definitely a record. That's
Mm,
by a
yeah.
lot. By a lot.
and that was a good stream. For those who don't know, we have award-winning journalist Aidan Carney with us today. We have Jason, who's also a journalist, not quite
Shade.
award-winning, but I'm sure he's getting there.
He's not a journalist.
No,
So to kick off with, I want to hand over to Jason a lot of the questions tonight because he's attended
Stop.
every one of your court hearings. He knows.
Go right ahead.
You have two people on your show. One of them is Jason Broyles and one of them is Aidan Carney. And you're going to let who talk first? Okay, continue.
Not only talk, he's gonna do the questions
Okay.
because, you know, things that make sense.
I don't know anything about this woman. I mean, well, is there like a fun, it's like just like a 20-second thumbnail you can give me?
Swamp Witch uses AI for content, grifts off American tragedy.
Okay. I mean, we do too.
People
to
like
be
her though, which is
fair.
fine. That's just for me, guys. That's my opinion. That's just mine. It doesn't have to be yours. You don't get mad. That's just literally fucking
All right.
okay.
All
Okay.
Almost.
Everything, pretty much, almost. But he knows a lot more of the backstory than I do. I go by watching your streams and trying to piece things together, and we're on different time zones. So sometimes I miss stuff, and the audience fills me in. So I figured it was best to have Jason up because he's got a finger on the pulse, basically.
He's a
But before we
PhD.
kick off, I have a question just related to what I do on my channel. As you know, one of my pet projects is the LawTube mashup, and I'm curious how that impacted you. Like, did you know that LawTube even existed before we started doing the mashups and showing me that all these people were watching? And
Well, yeah, I mean, it was hard to miss Emily Baker and Lawyer No. I mean, they come up in your algorithm a lot.
I also want to just point something out. I see this here, right?
You see what?
I want to correct the record. She's admittedly autistic. No, she's self-diagnosed autistic,
Ah.
and it's not autistic. She says she has Asperger's. I call Asperger's. So if anyone's hungry, and he's just cranking heaters during the. All right.
Oh,
Just
Jimmy, I'm
rip-
going to get so much shit for being on this video. I love it. Bring it.
Ready?
She's literally smoking.
Yeah, oh, she cranks heaters. You could like hear the oxygen tank in the back.
They feed it to you. But so no, I didn't know before Karen Reed. I'd never heard of any of these people, but during the Karen Reed trials when I first found them.
yep, right. Because I really enjoyed the LawTube during the Johnny Depp trial, and there was a lot of people doing mashups of different reactions of the LawTubers, and I thoroughly enjoyed them and just went, yep, this is the perfect trial to do that for. So were you surprised that many of the LawTubers were mostly appalled by the charges being brought against Karen in the first place and their responses to the general lack of investigation against Karen in the first place?
What do you think that is?
Oh, that he's drinking?
Yeah.
Piss?
Hey.
And their responses to the general lack of investigation? Like, did that surprise you that LawTube was looking at it that way?
No, I knew any rational person who looked at it would have the same reaction. So it was actually refreshing to see this. And I think that a lot of them held their own feelings in. There's no way that Peter Tragos and Emily Baker don't think this is a complete farce. And but they're not. That's not their style.
They're not saying it overtly.
To say that now, but like no, I mean, I'm like, okay, that's why I thought they would never bring it to trial because the whole thing is just too embarrassing. I don't think anyone could possibly listen to all this and believe that Karen Reed is guilty, or like not only that, like that she was framed and that the McAlberts killed John O'Keefe. Like, how could anybody watch this trial and reach any other conclusion? Like, it's absurd.
Right. I think I get the picture. Like, I was talking with Aidan Sorry, Hayden. You guys-
Hayden?
Hayden from Australia. He's
Oh, okay.
an Aussie overlord. He was in the
Yeah.
matchups. He does a lot of swearing like yourself. He's not shy with the F's and C's, but I was talking with Aidan about it, and he said, look, even I can't come out and say what I really think about this, because I'm also held to a high standard. Even though these people are in a different country, we still have, you have bar associations. We have a similar thing here in Australia, but it's kind of more state level, and you get reported for saying things about other judges, or you've got to respect the law. You've got to have that level of respect, and you can be reported in Australia for dissing a judge in another country or whatever, especially a Western country that we are allies with. So he's held to those standards as well. And I find that, people like you say, Peter Tragos and Emily D. Baker, they've got, but Peter, he's in practice, so he's got something to worry about as far as,
My boyfriend?
Yeah, he's the hot one, right? Peter, he's a lawyer now.
The lawyer I know.
Yeah, he is hot. Yeah. Okay, just checking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We have a thing. We have
I know. Sweatshirt, I saw.
Okay. We have a sweatshirt thing. We have a
I saw.
Greek thing. We go to Mykonos. It's a thing.
I saw.
That's who she's talking about. And she's like, are you surprised that people, whatever she's saying.
Is she one of those people who, when she's asking a question, it's really just a TED talk? Like about like everything I know. I want you to know everything I know, and then I'm gonna just not say a real question and just let you respond in some way, because he does not look happy.
Buckle the fuck up, because this is nothing. This is nothing. We got to get through.
I'm gonna
like
grab a chocolate.
Get comfortable. Take a piss and save it.
I don't know the origin story of the piss thing, but I'm sure it'll all come clear.
It's just he admitted to drinking some pee.
When? Why? How?
I don't know. I guess it was a dare. I don't know what adult man does dares, but I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. Someone just said Aidan has ADHD. There's no way he's fungus. I also have ADHD. I did take my Adderall this morning, but you can follow anything if you have ADHD as long as it's not stupid.
Boom.
how he comes across, like criticizing a judge or other lawyers or prosecution. These things can reflect very badly on you within the system, but Emily D. Baker's not practicing anymore, but she still is one of the law tubers, like the biggest law tubers on the internet. So she has a reputation to keep. So I understand why they're not coming straight out with the criticism the way that they are. But I really did we all appreciated that it was very validating for us as the audience to get that feedback from the lawyers. Did you find that validating as well?
Oh yeah, very much so. How could you not,
And then having the funny side of it as well. A lot of them are pretty hilarious with their reactions. So who was your favorite funny reaction to the weird shit that went on? Did you have a favorite?
Funny reaction?
Yeah.
Law tubers, yeah.
I mean, I really didn't watch them that much. So I was too busy watching the trial live and covering it to really watch much of it. So I wish I don't have an answer for that one.
Right. Did you have a favorite, Jason? Like as far as hilarious reactions went?
No, I actually think it's kind of funny because similar to Aidan's answer, like I actually don't have time to go on a lot of streams, and I
You know why he doesn't have time to go on a lot of streams? Because he's tweeting all the time.
He does.
That's all he does, right? Is like watch people's content and tweet about it.
Yes, and do secret covert operations. Yes, very, very secretive and very covert and very operative.
I try to hop in for Turtle Club. I try to do that. What I end up by doing is I end up by visiting a stream for 10 minutes, and I think, Aidan, you watch on 1.5 speed when you're watching videos or streams. I watch on 2, because it's hard to dedicate the time to do that and the time to covering all that. In general, I really do like Emily D. Baker. I think she has great reactions. So I do like watching her stuff. All of those people, LawTube was a full circle moment for me. I watched the Johnny Depp trial. I watched the Kyle Rittenhouse trial. And so that's how I came to know all these people. And I have these moments with Aidan all the time, because one of them is even prior to LawTube, prior to his case, when Mark Randazza represented him in the past, I've been following Mark Randazza
Aidan
for
is literally on his
5
phone
or
right
6
now
years.
buying shit on
We're
eBay.
going to
So somehow Aidan has a way of making my worlds collide, where something, oh, wait a minute, I already know this person, or I know that. I mean, if you listen to Grant, I've been friends with Kate Peters since 2019. There's a collision. So we have all of these kind of crazy things that happen.
Well, you guys, you just totally missed the point of the mashups. So you didn't have to tune into 200 seconds and still catch the funny parts.
With Kate Peters since
I think my favorite was Emily Baker.
So that's like a whole theory that Grant says that he was in Kate Peters' Discord in 2019 or some shit like that.
It's exclusive club, man. I think my computer's about to go nuts again. If I disappear, that's where I went, but I can hear everything.
Okay, I'm gonna play this on 4 times speed, and I want you to watch it. Or we're gonna watch it together. I've never done it, but I feel like it's gonna be a ride for us.
Illuminating. Okay.
Let's put this bitch on 4. Let's see how fast we can get this bitch up.
If I had any guest on my podcast who had the facial expression that Aidan has right now on this podcast, I would leave. I would just quit my job immediately.
Dude, he looks like he wants to
He's placing sports bets on the other screen. Sending dick pics, placing bets,
whatever. Ordering hookers, who cares?
creating an Amazon wish list, all the shit.
Yeah, right. No shit.
She just has epic reactions to things that my favorite saying is that. Anyway, that's all I was just, yeah, how helpful was that? You guys just help us from throwing your hair out and stuff. But let's get to some serious stuff. That's the direction we're going.
Sure, that actually kind of turned into social media. I think that he had his moment of celebration.
The screen flashing.
Celebration. People started asking, how did it feel? I was worried when I came down on Monday for your last hearing. I was worried the crowd was going to go. I was worried I was get there, and no one was going to be there. I was surprised I couldn't get in the courtroom. How did it feel for you? Rewrite that.
It was great. I'm not feeling like there, and not worried about that. People knew this as parents. I know, especially over in the victory. That people understand the impact of my reporting had, and that being like about my activism and journalism, a lot of people know about this. So not surprised to see that.
I think that's great. And I think that a lot of people, I don't know if they ever kind of so wrapped up in Karen's trial, the parallels of these stories. Your case actually has impacts just as large as you have government kind of run amok. So on that. Did you think that you felt closer to Karen after you got arrested and they were coming after you? Did you feel like kind of based on the fact that you were both falsely accused and in charge?
Yeah, I mean, when I was charged, there was something more there, and I didn't know for sure.
Yeah. A lot of people know, hearing about your case and they were listening to our live in court and the interaction between him and Julian and all that. But a lot of times I question all the time because they'll mention like, who's going to do so? And so I think that there are a number of people who are doing Karen who were getting into it. And we started, I don't know if you say, I don't say we can. But we started getting into your case more, there's a whole number of characters who are emerging nobody knows. And it's going to go on for like, so it's all going. So what's he going to do so?
But what's your, so we just, I'm not talking about right now, she's a race teacher, like exposed in 2018 for being a former drug dealer and no longer with the police, and then they hire her to be a secret ring, like that.
So we're getting reports for people like that the CW and family sword of people like here has talking with their family members. Do you find that I know you see this over and over again. You've seen how these characters in your past keep popping up and themselves involved in ways. I know they didn't publicly involved in this case, but do you think that they have any support beyond this word with people who hate you?
How do you think it's going so far?
I think it's my favorite is how you can see the lights on Aidan's screen, so you know he's just like looking at other tabs. That's one of the things that's a tell in meetings. I always have my second screen on like super dark during meetings so that when I'm shopping or whatever, people can't tell because it's just like, yeah, I don't think it's going great, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
It's It's going horrible. I don't even know if like you got to the point where at one point he's like, do you think they should pay independent journalists?
Is he going to lose it? Is that what this is building to?
He doesn't lose it. He tries to, he is actually very nice about it at some point. He's like, you'll see. Did you catch that?
No, what happened? It's so fast. You know that it's 4 times speed, right?
Yes. And I've seen it like 100 times. So I'm like, I know everything.
Like, did you catch that?
I find that, you know, people like you say, Peter Tragos and Emily.
Okay,
Tabby has great reactions. So like, I do have as well. So I've been
the point of the mashups. So you didn't have to.
What's that like for you in terms of your relationship with him? Obviously, when he's here in front of you, that's a better situation than when he's remote. I almost feel like when he's remote, it's almost like he's not there.
Look at his face.
So tell me the difference between how you feel about it, whether he's in person or he's remote.
I mean, it's way better when he's there. I mean, it's just awesome to have your lawyer there as opposed to him, you know, not being there. It definitely makes a big difference. Like, you know, he's there. It's like he's right next to you. He's arguing. It's better.
That's one of the stupidest questions.
I really like to see, having attended so many of your hearings, I'm also a big Tim Bradle fan, and I really like to see the interaction with them playing off of each other. Do you think that their relationship works well? Like, how much better is it for you now that you have both Bradle and Betterow, and how that works for you? You're building your own dream team, kind of like Karen did when she added Alan Jackson. Just in general, what are your thoughts on that, and how do you think that's been going for you? The difference between pre-adding Betterow and adding Betterow, like how well do you think that they've interacted together and meshed?
Well, they're a great team. You know, they're Tim is a really experienced lawyer in Massachusetts. You know, he's done a lot of high-profile cases. He's very good on his feet. When, you know, he does a cross-exam. He's really good with cross-examination, as we've seen in my trial with Lindsay Gattani. Like, he's good just, you know, nailing these people down with shit. Once he gets on a roll, he's like really good. Whereas Mark, like I said, I've only seen Mark in court speaking. I mean, that was kind of the most I ever saw him speak was at the last hearing, because like he's been there before, but he hasn't spoken, like whatever. They're kind of like more dividing up. Mark does obviously a lot of, you know, the way he kind of
love Aidan's answers, but we this is all about Broyle.
You were talking about Tim Bradle.
This is honestly like, listen to the quality of the question. What do you think about the legal team that's representing you? You think they're doing a good job?
And how has it been different? And you must be happier. And I think it's good. And do you think it's nice? I mean,
do you like it better when they're there in person instead of on Zoom? What's the dynamic difference?
What do you like better, cyber sex or in-person sex? And he asks about sex.
Okay, can't wait.
I have to say, as someone, I've been to a lot of court hearings, not just in these cases, and I have to say that your restraining order hearing was probably the best court appearance that I've ever seen in person in terms of the hilarity that ensued. The cross-examination was great. From Bradel, obviously the stuff with Grant Smith Ellis and getting chastised by the judge. It was kind of the perfect storm with the perfect result at the end of the day there. That was a big victory for you, and I think that might have almost been. What did that do for your confidence? Because for me, that almost was like where we started to turn the corner from the Commonwealth was having their way with you, and to all of a sudden like, hey, wait a minute, things are turning in your favor. What did that moment feel like?
When Lindsay Gattani was denied a restraining order?
Yeah, just in general, that hearing and how you feel like that. Do you also feel like that was a turning point in your case?
I mean, it was a big win. It was more of a turning point with her. Like that was one less control she has over me because Lindsay is, she gets like the restraining order is what bonded her to me. It was like, she probably smells it. Probably smells like me still. Like she probably rubs it on her pants and, still smells the smell of Aidan from our brief 2-month tryst, a couple years ago. And so, yeah, getting rid of that. I mean, that's like she considers court dates like dates, like her cross-examining me at that hearing. I think that was the first time she got to talk to me face to face since the incident. And I'm sure she was like, it was like a date for her. It's as close to me as she can get and actually talk to me and talk about our sex life. And I mean, that's the only question she kind of asks is like, what about Roadhead? Did I give you Roadhead or not give you Roadhead? Did I, didn't you fuck me on December 20th? Like, did you fuck me on this date? And it's like, she just wanted to talk about the good old days to her because that was like probably the greatest 2 or 3 months of her life. And she's never getting it back.
It is weird in the context of a restraining order hearing that it seemed like she was trying to say everything she
could. And by the way, Leslie and Maureen in the chat can fuck off. I fucking hate you. Shut the fuck up. I just want to say that right now. Fuck off.
Okay. Once again, please remind me to never date him. I love the guy. It's brutal. His like being on the other side, like you heard that the poison pen, he's got like the poison mouth, right? Like being on the other side of that, I would die. Like it would be so bad.
So you want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
You know how we said fuck off Leslie and Maureen?
Yeah, who are Leslie and Maureen?
I don't know who Leslie is, but I was Maureen.
What were you saying?
I was actually making fun of Jason, but the way he read it, he thought it was geared towards.
What did you say, Maureen?
I forget what it was because I got timed out. I got fucking thrown out. And it was so long ago, but I remember that day. I was like, I'm going to troll the fuck out of this. I went in there. Maureen. Maureen
is iconic. Like that Maureen from the Kelsey trial. Iconic. Wasn't that lady's name Maureen?
Yes, Maureen. Yes. Yeah, she was good. Yeah, Maureen's are usually good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was Maureen. And when he got mad, he was like, fuck you, Leslie and Maureen. I'm like, no, not Maureen. Like Maureen was talking to them.
Leslie can go suck it, but quick, I gotta create a new YouTube account. I gotta be Kathleen.
Maureen's sister. Leslie.
Noreen.
I've never told anyone that until right now. It was a good time. Enough time has passed.
I love that. See, this is how you can tell he's bored because it's like he came up with like the most. It's like, let me answer your boring question. At least try to make this interesting with like a completely shocking and disgusting answer. Like, let me just try to raise the level of like discourse in this conversation a little bit.
Dude, people in the chat were tearing them up.
Who, Maureen or her or Aussie and Jason?
The Aussie, the Aussie and the Jason.
Yeah.
Let me see if we can grab it.
I think it demonstrates their interview prowess that he just went to like because he's actually a fantastic interview. I've interviewed him a couple of times.
Amazing.
We're gonna have him on probably this week or next week, and he's a very easy interview. He's like I'm interviewing an author on Wednesday in like front of like 1,000 people, and I'm way more nervous about it than I am about ever talking to him because he'll just bring it. Like you can be, you have to prepare. You got to be smart, but you don't have to be. It's not rocket science because he's a good talker, as we say in radio.
You can literally like just give him the floor and he'll take care of it.
Exactly. Well, he's a pro, so.
Like I feel like I think I told him this like before the Wilbur. Like, you've never met an audience you didn't like ever.
Is there going to be another one of those, and can I come?
I believe there's going to be, and absolutely you can come. Why wouldn't you be able to?
I'm just saying, but I don't want to come and just be with the people. I want to really like have the experience.
Then get yourself a meet and greet ticket.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
Sit up front And you know, I might know someone who was there, so maybe we can get you in on one of the games.
Cool. All right.
Something. Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't we? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
All right, let me do the sex part.
And the fact that you've built up this following of independent journalists.
Hold on.
Well, I mean, that's the grift, right? It's like the grifters are going to grift. Grifters unite. And so I'm happy that it's more than just me covering this for sure. It's great. I love it.
Actually, since you brought up that word, you know, Aussie and I were talking a little bit before the stream. Do you believe that independent journalists should get paid for their work?
Aussie.
Do I believe that I should get paid for my work?
Sure.
Did you hear that question?
No, I believe that I should be doing this as a volunteer enterprise.
He's like, this is my charity. What are you talking? This is I write this off on my taxes.
My 529.
This is what I do. This is what I. What are you talking? What do you mean paid? Money? What are you talking about?
Even nonprofits get paid. It's just a tax status. It's. Oh my God.
You believe journalists should get paid for their work?
No, not journalists. What do you say? Independent content creators?
Oh, I don't know. Let's rewind. Let's see what he said.
Feel to
Who's
know
out
that
there?
you kind of, well, you know, you have like people like even if they were content creators, but you have like Mazda Media, you've got Mike from the Young Turks who had a channel forever, but obviously in the wake of this, his content, he's not just sitting around talking about weed anymore, right? I love Mike, but now you kind of expanded his
That aged
horizons.
well.
Brian from LTL Media always had a channel, was talking about.
What'd you say?
So that aged well.
Yeah, no shit. Oh my God. How about fucking Mel when she was here?
I died.
Oh,
Aidan texted me about that. That's how funny it was.
I'm mad I hadn't clipped it yet and like made it short, which I'm going to, but like she's the best.
I know.
Oh, speaking of cunts, what's up with Mike Crawford?
She honestly like
It's so
runs
good.
cover for me a lot. Like I can do things that I wouldn't normally be able to do because she'll throw herself out there in such a way that then I can do something that like is a little bit out there for me as like the straight man on the show. And I love her. She's hilarious.
Dude, she's fucking the best. It was one. Oh, I don't know if you guys caught it either, but it was
It was
during
very
one-
straight. Speaking of cunts.
Speaking of cunts, that's Mike Crawford. Mike Crawford. During one of Aidan's like most recent like live streams, it was like maybe like 3 or 4 ago. He said something and he was like, "God, this person, they're so gay. He's such like a little faggot." And then he was like, "Sorry, Mel." And he just said it fucking randomly in the middle. So,
She's changing him. She's making him even more of an ally is what's going on.
I loved it so much. All right, let's continue with the broils. Couple more questions.
Things, but it's almost like you've uplifted the entire community of journalists.
Well, I mean, that's the grift, right? It's like the
You know, Aussie and I were talking a little bit before the stream. Do you believe that independent journalists should get paid for their work?
Do I
No.
believe that I should get paid for my work?
No.
Sure, people call you a grifter, right? And you're only covering the story to make money. But I find that similarly, nobody's saying that Ted Daniels should turn his paycheck in because
Did
he has
you already said
That Ted Daniels should turn his paycheck in?
you're only covering the story to make money?
Yeah. Was he saying that other people say that, or that he's saying that that's why he's doing it?
I think that's why he said that's why he's doing it.
I mean, all right, to be fair, it is his business. This is a business. I mean, there's no like doubt he does the things that he's passionate about or whatever, but that is his business brand and he knows it and he's been successful doing it. So he wouldn't do something like I watched him in real time, like get caught up on the Kelsey Fitzsimmons case. And initially he was like, I don't understand why people think this is interesting, which is exactly how I felt about it. Like I was like,
same.
is this even interesting? And then I watched him like over a period of like 2 streams, like follow the stuff. And, you know, he won't do it if he doesn't think it's interesting, right? That being said, is it a secret? I mean, you go to his website and there's like 7,000 ads on it. Like,
Right.
it's not a secret that he's running a publication and a blog and a stream that's like a business.
Don't you think that's a shady ass question?
But it's also, that's asking like the New York Times. Like, so you're doing these stories to make money, right? Yes, we are. Like I work at public radio during the day and we abso-fucking-lutely do good journalism to make money. Like that is, like we have to pay the people who are doing it. Like it's not I mean, it is a charity, but it's not like everyone's a volunteer.
It just felt so shady. Like these questions that he asked, I feel like were so fucking shady.
Yeah, he's telling on himself.
Big time, right?
What is
All
it?
right.
Does he has like he's a day job too, or he claims to have a day job, right?
Allegedly, meter maid, allegedly.
No.
Allegedly. I don't know if that's
No.
true. I don't believe
Really?
fucking
Then where are all these
anything.
meetings he's allegedly going to? I was meeting with my team. Like what team?
Oh, it's meeting? Those are
Like
with
he'll like He'll
Twitter people.
respond to like a tweet like 2 hours after it was sent. It was like, sorry, I didn't see this. I was in a meeting with my team. And then it will be like 12 paragraphs that are allegedly like off the cuff when you know he fucking wrote it on a Google Doc before he pasted it into Twitter.
Well, South Main Street usually doesn't need pay parking. Usually the meters are free. But some days I've been seeing this one truck with this odd license plate. And it's been showing up out of nowhere. So I double ticketed him. I don't fucking know.
No
He's
shame to
weird.
civil servants. I mean, if that's his job, that's his job. But he pretends to be way more important than that.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is for some reason. I don't know if he has one. I don't know. He has so much fucking time.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just odd. You see his text with Jess Machado?
Which one?
Where he said, let's both have a good come.
I did. That's gross. When
Or
you
whatever. Whatever he said.
Yeah.
We're becoming friends. It's like, no, we're not. She's not even answering you. Those were so weird.
It is weird. It is. It's gross. And it's like, yeah, it's gross. I welcome it. I hope he sends me a text like that someday so I can show everyone.
It's okay if you want him to text you. It's okay if you think he's handsome.
I don't.
It's if you do, we're not. I will judge you, but not now. I'll wait till you leave, and then we'll
Here's
judge
the
you.
saturation turned up pretty high in his camera. He looks pretty tan.
He does look well. That's from drinking all the piss. It's
the
like,
Billy Rubin.
It's like carrot eating carrots or shrimp if flamingos eat too much of them. All right, hold on.
Yeah, you got me doing it.
Jaundice, since forever since I just started chugging this piss. Nice glass of jaundice piss. Yeah.
To believe in the story. So, how do you feel about that? This accusation that people, and not just you, once you become a larger channel, but people show up. How do you feel about this accusation that they're grifters because they want to monetize their YouTube channel or because they want to do this?
Well, it's capitalism. If people want to. If I create a service that people think is worth giving their hard-earned money to, that's capitalism. That's their choice. So if you want to call that grifting, I call it capitalism. I provide a service that people feel is of value. If I wasn't putting out the kind of news that people wanted to read, then people wouldn't give to it. I don't beg for money. People want to give me money. People want to buy Turtle Club subscriptions. People want to buy stuff from the store, and people want to pay me to have their messages read on the show. So that's capitalism. If I wasn't worth it, they wouldn't offer to do that. So fuck it. Fuck them.
Yeah. No, and I'd say that
on the capitalism, people don't have a choice regarding the business arrangements that we make with YouTube. It's a business. You've got to do your tax. You've got to do everything that's involved with the business. So people don't get a choice when it comes to you and your business arrangements with YouTube. Have? Well, Aidan's been demonetized. So you don't really have a business arrangement with YouTube anymore, do you?
I'm gonna look it up.
She did like 15, I think, for like a while. Like 15,000 or something.
15 million.
But like, I guess she lost a lot during I guess she was really awful during some other trial. Delphi.
The Delphi murders.
I guess she said some like really
the Richard Allen case that everyone thinks he didn't do it.
Or maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Hold on.
I remember people telling me about it, but I have no idea. I don't know what that even was.
People care about that case. That's one that like when I used to ask, I mean, ever since Court TV got bought, I don't get like the daily invitation to go on anymore. But like people would want me to come on and talk about that case. And I'm like, I don't know enough about it where if I make a mistake, like I know everybody will go ape shit because they care so much about it. Let's see. She's got 20,000 subscribers. That's not enough. That's a lot more than I have. Although if everyone on here subscribed, that would be really helpful. Something's off.
Yes, guys, go subscribe to her. And I always try to like send my people there too. And let me drop some links in the chat. But yeah, no, she has like a decent amount, but I don't.
She does 4 and 6 hour lives.
Oh yeah, one time it was about
she must be really interesting.
Running them up. It's garbage. It's garbage. And she fucking once dude, she's such a fucking bitch. One time she I was cool with her. I was wicked cool with her. And then she fucking did some fucked up shit to me. She posted my name and the school I used to work at on her Twitter. Cause we were beefing. It's she went too low during the fight. You know what I mean? We were beefing and she went too low. And that's when Giardia started. Cause I was like, fuck you. You don't even have a toilet. She didn't have a toilet. She was moving into one of those small little houses, didn't have a toilet.
compost
I'm not
toilet.
going to ask where you're shitting. I'm not going to ask. It's none of my business.
Yeah.
All I know is you don't have a toilet. So I put out her PayPal. I'm like, guys, throw her some dollars. Like, she makes videos and she doesn't even have a fucking porcelain bowl to take a fucking Giardia dump in. Go give her a couple dollars.
Did you
I
want
tried to
Giardia?
give her a toilet and she still fucking tried to fuck you, you old witch. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I think the whole like the whole thing, it's like the things people accuse each other of doing and then do themselves so like happily is wild. So I learned a long time ago, like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, somebody like called my boss at my day job to say something about like one of my Karen Reed things or whatever. And he was just like, and he's like, yeah, I don't care. Like, that was that. Like, it's like, I guess I just don't, yeah, I don't get it. Giardia. You're not saying it, isn't it? Was it Australian?
yeah, and then she was like, Jimmy doesn't even know what Giardia is. It's not even in Australia. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not literally, like, I'm not saying that you have it. I'm saying that you are it. Like, I'm
we
saying
don't
that
even
you
have that species of koala in my province.
You are the product of someone eating shit and getting sick. Is you? That's why it's not. I'm not saying that it's there because it's like the news or anything. That's you, and plus it rhymes with the song Giardia, Giardia.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't stand her.
Yeah.
I can't stand her. But
we watched her ripping some butts right before she came on, and she has. Listen, everyone who knows me knows that I'm not like someone to be like talking about somebody's looks, right?
Mm.
But she definitely has that like, I'm going to stay young forever by dyeing my hair black syndrome that women of a certain ilk tend to have. And I always want to intervene in some way, but that would be inappropriate since we don't know each other. But if she's watching this, I'd go a little lighter. That's my advice.
So what, you think she's like trying to hold on to her youth?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the Siggies. I mean, the Siggies.
Not helping.
She's like, but the hair. You're like,
nope. Also, I have a pro tip for all women of a certain ilk out there. Also, put the sunscreen on your neck. It helps tremendously as you age.
why you think her neck? Oh, shit.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Well, let's look. Because I haven't even been focusing.
All right.
Yeah.
You're focusing on the wrong things.
Did you see it?
I didn't because my screen like went dead exactly the moment you showed it. Okay, show it again. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like I would get flagged for like showing private parts. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
if Aidan was in a room with it alone and it was dark, he might,
Yes.
That neck would be over. He'd be fixing that next fridge. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Well, I've actually remonetized, so I do have it. Yesterday, I did a stream that I had to cancel. I canceled it, and I'm getting used to monetization because when you're demonetized, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say in the show, and you can play whatever music you want, and nothing matters because you're not making money off it anyway. So like, for instance, I did that hostage video, as they called it, like about me and Karen Reed, like a couple weeks ago, and it got like over 100,000 views, and I'm like, I made like $1,000 on that video. I'm like, whoa, you can do that? Holy shit, wow, damn. And so then I do another one, and I did the outro that has like the move bitch get out the way, and so that's a Ludacris song. It doesn't belong to me, so the whole thing you can't make a dime off it. And so like yesterday, I did an impromptu stream with Sean. Talking about Sean Paul Reyes from Long Island Audits. Yeah. And, I did the intro with the Higgins video, but that's not even thinking. It's just so routine. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I could have a big audience on this. And I'm like literally just pissing money away over an intro video. So I just did it again without the intro, and, it's cool.
Right.
I love that. And I'd venture to say, when we're talking about monetization and deserving to get paid, the difference between Ted Daniel getting a check and you getting a check is the people who are paying you are directly paying you because they appreciate and approve of your work. And Ted Daniel just works for a company that pays all their employees. You know what I mean? I think it's actually more meaningful that
you mean like a regular
person.
It's
a direct model. They're buying exactly what they want instead of just getting every employee that works for Boston NBC 25, or whatever.
Agreed.
Don't fuck with Ted Daniel.
I'm a little bit over the whole word.
Don't do it.
I mean, when you look it up in the dictionary, it doesn't actually mean.
Yeah, Jason.
Ted's my boy. Don't fucking do that, Jason.
Yeah, Jason. You could never.
Ted Daniel, like of all the TV reporters who've covered all the criminal legal stuff in Massachusetts, He's like independently reporting his own investigative stories, and he's fucking crushing it for a TV reporter. Like, you know how hard it is? Like, I work in a newsroom. My newsroom is not like other newsrooms. We have like long form investigative stuff. We have all the stuff. But a TV newsroom is like, go on at 6 and talk about that fire in Webster at that house. Like, that's the job. My husband used to be a TV reporter. It's like you sit in a van all day, you wait for your assignment, you go there, you sit there all day, you put together your package, you go on for a minute and a half and talk about whatever you're supposed to talk about that night. He is like good enough that his editors are letting him do stuff that's like the FOIA stuff, the investigative stuff, and people shouldn't be fucking with him. I love him. There's my Ted Daniel rant for the day.
Yeah, you hear that, Jason?
Hear that, Jason? And the reason he's getting the paycheck, because he works for a regular company, is because that's how like literally most of us work. So just saying.
Just saying, Jason. It's
just saying.
Yeah. So he's about to tell them that this is going south.
Oh, I can't wait.
In what people think it means. It actually means tricking people out of their money. So if you've got people actually giving you their money because they want to give you your money, how is that grifting? How does that word actually match what's going on?
Also, who cares? Like, why waste our time talking about what idiots call us on the internet? I don't give a fuck what they say.
It's true. No, you're right about that. So,
but
Aussie was gonna, based on our little.
What?
You're right. However.
Yeah, but to your point.
Right. But since I'm not listening, I'm just going to say what I was going to say anyway. Pivot.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Conversation. Aussie was going to ask you what's your favorite sexual position from our thing earlier, but I don't think you need to answer that one.
That was from the audience.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's getting rewound, and we're gonna play that.
Exactly what they want instead of just getting every employee that works for Boston NBC 25, you know, whatever.
Agreed.
Okay, so did you catch it or no?
Go back.
Okay. Let's do a little slow.
Don't do it slow.
This
I'm
one
not
we have
stupid.
to. This one we kind of have to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a little bit over the whole word grifter. I mean,
Grifter.
If you look it up in the dictionary, it doesn't actually mean what people think.
Okay, Merriam-Webster.
It literally means what people think it means.
It actually means tricking people out of their money. So
Yes.
if you got people actually giving you their
totally.
money because they want to give you your money,
Dump.
how is that grifting? How
Yeah.
does that word actually match what's going on?
Also, who cares? Like, why waste our time talking about what idiots call us on the internet? I don't give a fuck what they say.
It's true. No, you're right about that. So Aussie was gonna, based on our little conversation, Aussie was gonna ask you what's your favorite sexual position from our thing earlier, but I don't think you need to answer that one.
That was from the audience, actually.
Rebecca, the
What?
face journey. Please, can we with the face journey?
Yeah, it's
Can we?
incredible.
But I don't think you need to answer that. What's your favorite sexual position from our thing earlier? But I don't think you need to answer that one.
Look,
That was from the audience, actually.
But I don't think you need to ask you what's your favorite sexual position from our thing earlier. But I don't think you need to answer that one.
That was from the audience, actually.
I would die.
They had some funny questions.
I would die. If I were talking to anyone in an interview situation and they made that face, I would run away
dude,
and die.
what's your favorite sexual position?
I'm
And
just
does
not
it
over the
involve-
fact that you were Maureen yet. Like, is this breaking news? Like, this is breaking news.
Yeah. Because I mean, it was never important enough to mention, but now that we're going over it,
Yeah, you got to clip it and you got to like, that's you.
yeah, that was me. That was Maureen. But I wasn't talking to him. I was talking to Jason. Dude, all right. So let's dive right into this bitch.
All right.
See the response.
People wanted to know, I do have a super chat here. Were you ever in fear of your life from the McAlberts while you're covering this story?
Not in the least. They don't scare me at all.
I'm not
What
sure.
about the police?
Police
What
aren't
about the
gonna
same
kill me.
question for the police?
Yeah, the police scare me, certainly, but I mean,
Does that feel like a weird, like, interjection on his part?
What about the police?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
He's
did
just
you?
like, he's doing the thing now where he's over it. So he's just answering the question like he's on the stand in court instead of like understanding that like you know, when you're talking to somebody and you want it to be good, you engage a little more, you expand, right? You say this and this. And he's just like, he's 3-wording it. And Jason's like, let's try to stretch this because I actually spent a lot of time thinking about that question that she asked.
I felt like it was like a weird.
Aggression?
I don't know. I
think it wasn't a microaggression.
Yeah. But like, what about the police? Like, what if I got the police on you? Type of thing.
What about your childhood priest?
And what's his name? Father Broyle.
I love that song by yours, by the way. Love it.
Father Broyle. Father Broyle.
No. Broyles, the Lord parody.
You are Jason Broyles.
Broyles.
You can call me Haley. And I'll drink all your pee.
They're not going to kill you, but they can lock you up at any point. Brian Tully scares me. His institutional control scares me. The fact that he can just make up any charge he wants and that a judge will, automatically
gets where
case.
People
probably hasn't slipped with saying, do you think that you're ever going to see Brian Tully actually face consequences? He's the guy that
any sort of will face social consequence in this. Like most people probably couldn't pick to the Catholic Church.
Question on the screen first, Jason. First, hang on, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
How do you choose which media you're going to trust if you're going to trust someone to talk with, Aidan?
Who do I trust?
Yeah. How do you choose which ones you're going to trust?
Which media?
Do you have a theory or you just like winging it?
Like as far as doing interviews and whatnot, like sit there. Well, I mean, I'll do an interview with anyone. You know, I've done interviews with. I've never said no to an interview with anyone. I don't really give a shit what people say about me, good, bad, whatever. Like when I did the Atlantic story, for all I knew, that could have easily been a hit piece, but I don't really care if it is or it's not. You know,
ended up being a good story actually. I
thought it was really good. I really like the Atlantic story.
Yeah, I wasn't entirely. I wouldn't have trusted them to write the way that they did, and then when I read it, I was actually pleasantly surprised. So that's good. Your question, sorry for interrupting you there, Jason. Just wanted to slip that one in from the audience.
No, it's okay because we were talking about Brian Tully getting away with things. There are people that are still out there saying, you know, we want justice for John O'Keefe. We're going to get justice for John O'Keefe. I'm of the impression that there's never going to be justice for John O'Keefe because the state has now tried somebody else twice for the murder, and anyone that got charged in the future is just going to point the finger back at Karen Read. How do you feel about that? Do you think we'll get justice for John O'Keefe?
Well, I mean, I've been over this like many. No, I never think we will ever. It's never going to happen.
I kind of feel like they got rid of all the evidence, like anything that was going to definitively prove who was involved. It was all in that house, and it's all been destroyed. The concrete's been ripped up. The evidence is gone, and I feel kind of the same way that you do, Aidan. It's kind of hard for them to prove now, and they're always indefinitely going to have the excuse that, you know, third party culprit could have been Karen Read. So I feel very disappointed that we probably aren't. I do have one more super chat up here. Please ask Total Boy if there was ever a point when he thought walking away would be easier.
Let me guess. He's going to say no.
I guess, you know, I mean, I guess it would certainly be easier, but then this is also what I do for a living. So I didn't really have a choice. You know, it's like, I couldn't just walk away. It's like, what would I write about? You know what I mean? I can't not write about the Karen Read case. It's how I earn a living. So it wasn't really an option, unfortunately. So I just had to tune it down as best I could. You know, I did stop doing protests outside of Chris Albert's pizza shop. You know, I stopped, and no more rolling rallies. So, you know, no more contact with the McAlberts, you know, so, they were successful in that regard in changing my behavior. But, I made my point, I feel like, and, the reporting continues.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I have felt very much, what's the word? Frustrated for you, because I know that what you're doing now is not the way you want to do it. Like, you've had to tone it back, and we like to see the Turtle Boy. So the fact that you had to tone it back, but I kind of also feel like there's a positive side to that. Do you feel that too, that maybe some of the bigger media is taking it more seriously because you've had to tone it back? Do you feel that?
What do I feel? Who's taking it more seriously?
The bigger media conglomerates might take you more seriously because you've had to tone it back.
I mean, they're not going to take me seriously no matter what, or at least publicly they're not. So, you know,
especially while charges are still pending, so I guess.
And I still use swear words. I call people cunts on my show, so it's never, they're never going to really embrace me, you know.
There is a super chat. It's not necessarily a question; it's a compliment. We are Atlantic Reader Brussels, TB supporters from Brussels. The bleeding heart kind TB has the audacity necessary for the role he has played, resisting tyranny
not
and
even
corruption. I
listening.
completely agree with you, Pro Gamer. Absolutely. I certainly don't have this tenacity and
This
the
is-
staying
she is-
power that
this
you
is
have.
very
I would
boring
have run a
content.
mile already on the first charges
Oh.
that they dropped. I would have been okay. I'm out. So you definitely have that skill set, and I think people appreciate that.
Is that the secret sauce?
not
I
a
actually think
question.
that's probably the best word that I've ever heard to describe you. Do you think it's your audacity? Do you think that that's what your draw is? The fact that you don't give a fuck and you're going to say and do whatever you do. Is that the draw? Or is
Yeah,
it
I
the
think-
intimidator?
No, I mean, I think it's
Ew.
what I say, and people like unfiltered takes, and
Wait,
they
was
like
he
to say,
was that
I
a
say what
dick
they're thinking.
reference?
Yes.
And I think that's why a big part
He
of why
can't not do it.
I've been so successful at getting a big audience for sure.
I keep missing the dono thing. I'm trying to pin it, but I can't catch it. Can I just get the mods to post the dono again one more time? There we go. I got it. Thank you, Michelle. Let me pin that. I kept missing it, but now we're there. We're pinned. For those
This is
who
like
want
watching
to
that
support
with women.
Turtle Boy's
I-
upcoming hearings, he's got
I
a
listen
lot
to
on his
this
plate. We still
In
haven't
the
even.
morning when I wake up, I listen to this every day
Why?
because it's the best.
Are you trying to go back
down
to
the track.
sleep?
They just keep kicking the can. So he does need help with the funding. His dono is in the as pinned
It's
to the chat
only
for those who would
interesting
like to help
when Aidan talks.
go out.
Everything
Please
in
do
between
follow
is
the
like
link, and
deadly.
I think
It's like
a
Aidan
GoFundMe
talks,
link, isn't it? I give
it
send
livens
sorry.
up. Jason says something
That's the platform,
shocking
so,
and
YouTube
gross.
doesn't
And
take any
weird.
of it. Go to that
Everything in
platform
between
and
that.
send him some cash to help him out with his future. Do we have
See,
any idea
This
yet?
makes me so discouraged
For
as a
what?
person because I'm even like new to YouTube, right? I've been doing podcasting forever. I know how to like build an audience. That this person, this woman, has so many viewers.
Yeah.
When this is the quality of what she's making, like that really bums me out. Like I am never going to make it because I could never do this.
You think you have to do this to make it?
Apparently.
No, don't let some Australian swamp witch who doesn't have a fucking bowl to take a shit in ever deter you from doing what you want to do.
Okay,
I like your
thanks.
show. You do quality
Thank you.
fucking shit.
Thanks.
Listen, because you know why she hops on in the beginning because she's a grifter. So she hops on in the beginning of what happens. Then she like says what people want to hear, whatever. Like you guys started a little later.
You know what's funny is when she was talking about people don't understand what grifting is. When you look it up in the dictionary, it means taking people's money for lying to take their money. I'm like, yes, they do understand that. That's why they're using it as an insult. Like, okay.
Okay, look at this fucking super chat, dude.
Okay.
Look at this fucking shit. Can you read it? It says, "Love you, Aussie. TB, are you tired? You're definitely not answering the actual question."
I would die. I would
Actual
die.
question: who do you trust? Meaning on YouTube. Yeah, I think that was a little bit behind. That was the last question, but thank you for the super chat. Go on, Jason.
How dare they?
Yeah. So I'm just looking at the time. We've taken up an hour of your time at this prime lunchtime.
You've
thing.
taken
Is
up
there
8
anything else
hours
that
of
you
my
think
time.
that you need to get out that you want to say? This is a really hard interview in the sense that because you're so successful at your social media horror tour, a lot of the questions have already been asked. So it's really hard to come up with new and interesting questions.
You don't
for
have
and,
to.
on each of these new appearances. Do you think there's anything we didn't cover? One more.
Well,
time
just on that, to be can I be perfectly candid about this?
Yes.
Well, obviously,
Yes,
elephant in the
please.
room, it has been a little awkward this whole thing. I think we can all agree on that. But like, I don't. It's the format. I think it's just the asking of questions and me answering them, and it's especially because, like you said, I've answered a lot of these before. I think that
It's the asking of the questions and the me answering them.
But so he thinks that he can only like it's very so he's basically saying you're boring is what he's saying. I appreciate that. I love when he acknowledges, yeah, we can agree it's all been a little awkward.
I don't think it's anything anyone else did, but it's just the questions that you're asking and then me
face.
answering a
Your stupid face. You're drinking urine when I'm answering
you're
questions.
over here drunk off fucking piss.
future rep, because I like you guys. So I want to help. I'm being honest here.
Okay.
I think the best way to do something like this is just have a natural conversation back and
Yes.
forth. And the key is just keep the questions brief. Like when the questions come, brief to the point. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
I'm not crapping on you guys all because I love both
Yes,
of
you are.
guys both been huge supporters, and I really, really enjoy reading your tweets and you watching your videos and all
No, you
that
don't.
fun stuff.
You hate
right?
it.
But you know, I'm very honest and I can read the chat. I'm not stupid. We're all seeing it, right? So like,
Sorry, that was Maureen.
I would say that like the reason that the Nurse Kim thing worked well is just because it's just like a natural form conversation. You know what I mean? It's like, whereas it's like, and the reason the AV one didn't work is because she came with a list of questions. You know what I mean? And it was just like asking me questions and then I give an answer. And it's like, whereas like I'm best when we just roll with it. You know what I mean? When you're having like a Rogan style conversation and you don't know what's going to come next. You know what I mean? You don't know what tangent I'm going to go down. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying?
So are you saying that I shouldn't deactivate now and then disappear from social media and not respond to anyone's questions?
No, you should.
Ew, Jason. Ew. So you're saying I shouldn't jump off a bridge and drink piss for the rest of my life? Yeah.
No, I'm actually saying that's exactly what you should do.
Dude, how bad is that? And no, don't ever compare yourself to like, why isn't my channel doing good? And like,
no, I don't. But it's like I just can't imagine being that bad at what you do and still getting that successful at it.
Well, so you were looking at her 6-hour live streams, right?
I just saw that she has one. Yes.
How many comments are on that video?
Is it a video of her sleeping? What is it? Let's see. Did you see that video I just sent you? I texted you that video of that poor beauty pageant contestant in Korea whose teeth fell out in the middle of one of her interview questions. I don't know why I sent that to you. I was just inspired to based on watching this interview. Yeah, she has. Let's see. 6 hours, Aussie Insider. I don't want to subscribe. No.
No, don't.
6. Let's see. Oh, wait, lives. 3 hours and 16 minutes. 4 hours. 3 hours and 30 minutes.
And how many comments?
6 hours and 1 minute. 1,000 views. That's a lot of time to put in for 1,000 views.
And how many comments?
Hold on, I don't want to accidentally hit play on it. 5.
And how many do you get?
Oh, more than 5, even when we only have a few hundred views.
Okay. And how many likes are on there?
Okay. You don't need to pump me up. It's fine. It's totally fine.
No, I'm just pointing out the obvious. Like,
it's like when people, I don't mind people disagreeing with people. I just mind people making it's like, you're allowed to make bad stuff. But I just,
we could tell. Look at, that's what we were doing today.
We're doing. Grifting.
I don't like that word, that grief
So
stuff.
how does it end? Is he just like, they just continue to be embarrassed? Like, do they keep talking after he leaves about how it went?
Okay, so I'll tell you the ending. So after he says that it's weird, right?
Yeah.
They try to like reignite it, and then they start asking the like regular questions, and they try to like make that happen. And he's like, yeah, no, like you said, like, yeah, I gotta go. It's busy, right? Then they spend the rest of the time, he freaks out on the chat room. He's like, none of you guys mean anything to me. You think I care about you? You're nothing. And he like explains that like writing is his medium. It's not interviewing. And she's like, and I have Asperger's. So, like, they're just like, they're both talking to each other. And he's like, I'm not comfortable on camera, blah, 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 ever since I was a little girl. And he's like, hey, you can look like anyone on this earth. You don't have to be, basically he's being like, you don't have to be pretty.
Wait,
but like it comes across.
She says I'm not comfortable on camera.
Yeah, because she usually doesn't. It's usually her.
What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Why did you pick this job?
There's also an apology video that she posted about it.
That makes me sad to hear about.
I don't know if I have it. I think she might have gotten rid of it, but there was an apology video like, sorry for those that thought that my, like, whatever. It was, where the fuck is it? No.
Sorry that I is this the video in which she self-diagnoses with Asperger's?
She's been self-diagnosing with the burgers of the a-hole.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, but it's 3 hours long.
Oh God.
It's literally 3 hours long. It's admitting I'm insecure and irresponsible.
That's the title of it?
Yeah. And then in quotes by popular, or in parentheses by popular demand.
No.
I swear to God in the Holy Bible.
No. By popular demand?
Wait, what's this?
So that means I got a lot of shit and I feel like I need to dig my way out of the hole.
Oh, she got a ton of shit. You should have seen the comments. She was blaming me for some of it.
Well, it was your fault, obviously.
Okay, I was a little bit Maureen. I was Maureening. A little bit.
Breaking news. Jimmy is Maureen.
Whatever. Maureen was hilarious.
Were you like Maureen from Worcester? You were Maureen from Worcester? Like you were like that video that Mel loves with that woman being like, Frank, get in the fucking car. Were you that Maureen? Or were you benevolent Maureen?
I was just my regular old Maureen, you know what I mean? Pink background with an M. Like just my everyday Maureen.
Words on walls, Maureen.
No big deal. Just
bless this house.
She like to go into more like bless this house. She like to go into
You have a big sign on your kitchen wall that says eat.
Pray love. But pray and love is scratched out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking yeah.
You use the word blessed in all of your handles and on social media.
So as long like you can just go in there and you can see it, but it's pretty much a disaster. But that's what I wanted to show you today.
I can't thank you enough. Every time I spend time with you, I learn a little more about the culture that I'm trying to become a part of. And I'm wondering what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, welcome. This is listen, you're here. You're here now. Do you have any questions?
I don't. My main question for you is how is the parody of I Got a Man only have 30,000 views on YouTube and not like 100 million views on YouTube?
Oh, you like
that is the
song?
Best song. That's the best. I listened to it so many times since you played it as the intro the first time I was on, or maybe when Mel was on. I can't remember, but it's like it's the best. I also love the original song, which doesn't hurt, but like
I love the original song too.
I got a man.
You a chef because you keep feeding me soup. Don't they know about those who sweat themselves? You might find yourself by yourself. I'm not waiting because I'm no waiter.
It's the best.
I'm trying to kick it to me later.
Yeah. I think I guess my main question, you kind of answered it, was I mean, a lot of people join this game when there weren't that many choices. That's my theory here, right? There must not have been too many Australian choices. Yeah.
I don't know. Every Australian I've come across, no offense to my Australians watching, I love you guys, but you know, the ones that I know, the Aussies I know, have all been like they've all been kind of dirt bags, like dirt wombats.
That sucks. All the Australians I know from my side of podcasting are all rad. There's this woman, Sarah Carradine. She's freaking rad.
David, love him.
Yeah, like people are great. And like all of our Australian listeners are great. Australian content creators are great. The only thing that sucks about them is when you go on their show, you got to tape it at like 10:30 at night. And that's like 6 a.m. for them or some bullshit. And so it's like everyone's tired. But like I love them all. And so it's disappointing to know that there's this dark side of
Yeah, well, I mean, like I love my Australian shows. I love my Kylie Minogue, right? And I love like Chris Lilly and Summer Heights High and Jemay and Jonah and all my other Australian friends. But like the ones that are here, like that are like true criming, seem to be like dirty, weird, grifty type.
Hey, listen, they gotta get their grift on somehow. They gotta get that toilet installed.
They gotta take a dump somewhere.
Do you know if she ever got one? Did she ever move out of that tiny house and get a real bathroom?
I doubt it. I fucking actually like I doubt it. I really do. Like I don't know. I doubt it. And don't like ruin my fantasy. In my head, no. She doesn't know where to take a shit.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, where do I go? Not that corner again. It's all full. Like that's in my head. That's what But where will last month's shit go?
There's a wallaby climbing on my shit.
Yeah, just any kind of stereotype we can put in there.
Throw it all in. Just throw them all in.
Took a dump on that bottle of Vegemite. What are we going to do now? I do have some wonderful Australian listeners that like have emailed me and they're like, I'm nothing like that fucking bitch. I'm like, I know you're not.
I got to ask Sarah Carradine what she thinks of her. I'm sure she knows who she is. Oh my God.
I hope not. It's not a good thing if you do. I feel like she's just dark. I don't know. And then like the week that I like started shit with her, my toilet broke. And I'm like, this is a curse of the swamp witch.
Do you think she has a voodoo doll of your toilet at her
I think she's a
house?
swamp witch. I think she is. So I always thought she was this person, and I'll show you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's a video game called Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
And there's so it's like a horror video game, right? And you can either play a survivor or you can play a killer. Okay. And I always thought she looked like this killer. Let me find it for you. And it's the hag. And I like, ever since I was like, oh, she's a swamp witch. I'm like, oh, this is the exact kind of swamp witch that she is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I just thought that was very her. I'm like, I could like, it's beggars. And don't have any toilets to take a shit in. Sorry, send me money and justice for Karen O'Keefe or whatever.
What's important is zoom in on the neck. Let's see if it's accurate.
Oh, that is full vag. I was about to ask it to go to Home Depot. That's how vag that neck is right there.
Oh, man.
So what do you think? Yay or nay?
Nay. I mean,
No,
yay
you-
on the comparison. Nay on me tuning into that podcast regularly to watch it. How did she and Broyles become friends? Like Tweeta?
Funny, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But he's friends with the Australian tramps.
Yeah.
There's another one, Miss Shorty, who thinks she's like a pop star.
Yeah.
He makes
and of course,
AI
and
music.
of course, there's Koala Kreese, whatever his name is.
Oh, he's the worst. He's one of the worst. Miss Shorty's like thinks she's like going on like a world tour because she makes like AI songs. She's like, it's like, have you guys heard my music? I love doing my music, and it's like you don't even give it lyrics. You just tell it to make, and then you put it out and you say it.
Yeah.
So I was
the
like,
computer what to do.
yeah. So I made this T-shirt one time that was like Miss Shorty World Tour 2008. Everyone else is a cunt, like right underneath, and it was like I was like, oh my god, remember when she came to Boston? She was such a good, whatever.
Nice, real nice.
But that's all, hon. That's it.
Well, I really appreciate it. You continue. I really think that this series of you showing me things that I should know it's honestly enhanced my life in myriad ways.
Today?
How would I otherwise know about this stuff? I'm not going to do I'm not going to do the research to like do a big back thing on who Aussie Insider is that's posting random.
Why did you look at me when you said big back? That was weird.
The thing that she'll do this is the only way I knew her before this, okay? Was she'll post a screen grab of like Karen's car leaving John's garage, and she'll post another screen grab of it, and they look exactly the same. And she'll say, how can you say this video wasn't edited for trial 2? And I'm like, what you're posting looks exactly the same.
Look it right there. There's a smudge. That's how you know they're lying. It's like, Aussie, that's from your lack of toilet. That's why. That's yours. That's your smudge. She's like, no, it's AI.
It's on your glasses.
I could see it through. There's no smoke in this room. I could see it very clearly. It's like,
yeah, what these folks think smoking guns are. It's like, look, there's a photo of her in 4th grade. It's a smoking gun.
And there you go. There's the arm of the killer right there.
There she is driving over someone in her Power Wheels, smoking gun.
She said one time she was like, I have a stalker, and she said it was like someone from America, and she was like, I know the McAlberts are after me. It's like they don't even know.
Nope.
That's
Nor
why
should they.
No one should. No children.
What are you going to teach me about next time I come on?
Oh,
the stuff
God.
I need
okay.
to know.
All right. So we covered a little bit of Aussie. We covered a little bit of Broyles. We covered a little bit of McDonough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Chat room. And I don't call it chat. It's the chat room. This is AOL. What do you think? What should she learn next?
AMS, let us know.
FKR.
You know, my husband still has an AOL email address.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Chat rooms?
No, he just never changed it. People love it. It's part of his personal brand.
Oh, how much do you know about this one?
I only know that you made an entire album. We talked about it a little bit when Mel and I were on, when we had you on our show. I think I know. I mean, I know she was there for the Sangria window incident. I know she has a lawyer channel. She's trying to
Does
like
not.
build her. I
Well,
thought
actually, she does, but it's
yeah,
not.
I've seen like
yeah.
her like trying to build her brand as a law trooper. So I think I know a little. I know enough that you made a whole album. I thought you said you made up with her behind the scenes and then put the album out.
There,
Anyway.
no. There was a phone call.
Okay.
There was no. A lot of people are being like, "Aren't you guys going to like Scissors later?" It's like, no. There was a. That's all we said was there was a.
Yeah. Because like Sean McDonough, if someone says they fucked up, you will apologize and still put the album out.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. So how about this? If you're watching, please leave in the comment here.
Let us know what I need to learn about.
Let us know. Please.
I need the primer.
Something's Off podcast is pinned in the chat room. Please
Yes.
go.
You're so generous to us. I can't thank you enough for your generosity.
Than Aussie. If you're subscribed to, listen, right the fuck now. If you're subscribed to Aussie Insider but not her, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, what the hell? You can always watch in your own time zone over there when it's 10 p.m. and it's 6 a.m. here.
No. Good content. Very good. Like
Jimmy,
good quality.
Jimmy, thank you. I love your show so much. I really do. And I love that you do so many different things. You're so creative. Of course, I'm now in a deep dive into all of your back catalog of songs, which I was way a late comer to.
That's okay.
But if anyone thinks that there's something that I need to learn about that he can teach me, like I will, it can be anything. It can literally
and I will
be anything.
teach.
I would love that because you're a great teacher. Clearly.
You're at 4.44. Ooh, angel numbers, they say. Okay. All right. I'm going to go with you actually because my nephew's been here for a half hour. And I'm trying to
little baby James.
Little baby. Yeah, he's nuts. But yeah, we're going to have a blast.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you soon. And thanks so much for having me on.
All right, guys. Say thank you to Rebecca for coming to visit and for learning from us and wish her well and tell her that we love her. Bye, hon.
Bye.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, children. Now that it's just us, we can talk a little bit of shit. Okay. I'm going to play on the outro. I'm going to take off in a second. However, I do want to say in the Auntie Deb store now, there are a few copies left if you would like one. Okay. A copy of the C-Note, Emancipation and Miseducation of Money Tits. Along with that, in the description of this video, you will see Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. If you make a donation to the school, you will be entered to win your own CD, any kind, any denomination of donation. I don't care if some people only got $1, some people got $100. I don't care. We'll be doing a giveaway at our next class tomorrow. So donate, put your address in the Venmo comment, in the Cash App comment, in the PayPal comment, so I know where to send it if you win, okay? And we'll do a giveaway tomorrow. So that is in the description. Any amount, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, and I will sign your bitch ass right up and you might be able to get a CD. Also, I'm going to send you guys to a channel. Let me see here. Let me see. And the next classroom, we're going to be going over a lot of Justin stuff. It's going to be a very Justin heavy episode of class because listen, there's text messages I haven't read yet. There's voicemails we haven't listened to. There's things that you guys all know. And I know that I'm like, oh, we're just learning. And I know it's me. Okay. I know I'm still learning. And we're going to take the journey together. Let me see if I can send you guys. Also tonight on Turtle Boy, Kelsey Fitzsimmons and Tim Bradle. Okay. Come on. Can it get any better than that? Can it fucking get any better than that? No, it can't. Bustin' Justin, what's your problem, bitch? Okay, so these are in the store along with everything else that we have, like the C-Note LP merch. And we're doing the giveaway that we will be announcing next class. So go ahead and make a donation if you'd like to be entered into that. I will talk to you guys later. I'm sending you guys off to another stream that is scheduled at 3, but maybe she'll go early. All right. God bless. Have a good one. See you later.